Hey, so we are going to go through a power yoga sequence. It is going to have some stretching and relaxation as well, but we're also going to get a little bit of a burn and some strength holding poses for a little bit longer and doing some pulsing and whatnot to get that. It's all going to be body weight, though you will need a yoga block for a portion of it at the end. So you want to have that. I prefer a thicker block for what we're going to use it for, but whatever size block you have will work. Alright, so to begin, we're going to start with some sun salutation. So at the top of the mat, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up and slightly arch back, and exhale forward, fold down to the toes. I'm going to inhale halfway up, exhale, put the hands on the mat, bending the knees, and step back into plank. Then from here, we're going to go down into up dog. So rolling up, putting the feet flat on the mat, then curl the toes under, and press into down dog. So from here, in our first down dog, we're going to pedal the heels, strengthening and stretching those calves, and then pausing your pedaling and push both heels down. Really push through your hands so the back of the shoulders get some work here. And then we're going to look forward between the hands and step one foot and then the other, and inhale all the way up. So the next couple times we're going to go through our sun salutations a little faster now that we have a basic flexibility down. So inhale up and exhale forward fold, and we'll inhale halfway up, exhale down, and now you have the option to hop the feet back. You can still walk them back if that's preferred. And then here, curl the toes under, press right into a strong down dog, look between the hands, and now we can hop the feet in between if that feels comfortable. And inhale up. One more time through that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Hop the feet back. Go down into an up dog, up dog. Curl the toes into down dog. And now this time we're going to hold it here. So when we're here, we're going to press into our down dog, really pressing firmly with the fingers spread. So we don't want it all just in the legs here and our arms kind of lax. You want to be pushing through the mat with your shoulders. So we're going to be here. We're going to inhale our right leg up and exhale, drop down to twist toward the left elbow. So I'm going to go here and back up. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Set the foot back. Make sure your down dog's nice and strong. And do the same on the left. So we're going to inhale the leg up and exhale, twist to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Press back up and back into down dog. And we're going to take a little rest here down on the knees. So from here, we're going to do a little rest of the shoulders because there's a lot of pressure on them. Knees apart. Feet together, sit on the heels, and then reach out into a child's pose. Couple deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, we're going to roll up onto all fours. So make sure in this that your shoulders are positioned over the wrists. We're going to do some thoracic rotations here. So we'll start with the right side. Hand behind the head. We're going to twist in toward the left elbow and rotate out as much as you can while keeping those hips steady right there. So we're going to do 10 times on each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, so setting that hand. Putting the left hand behind the head and twist in and out. 1. Really trying to open up the chest here while keeping the hips steady. So if you notice, I'm not letting my knees lift or twist. It's all in the thoracic rotation there. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, coming back down with the hands down. We're gonna put the hands slightly forward in front of the shoulders, curl the toes under and press into a down dog. So here in our down dog, we're gonna look forward, hop the feet in, and inhale up, and exhale, arms down to the side. Whew. All right, so keeping the right foot forward with the toes pointed forward, we're going to step our left leg back into a nice deep lunge here with the leg straight. So not with a bended knee lunge, the leg straight. This forward knee is bent at 90 degrees. And inhale, arms up, arching back just slightly, and hold. So we're gonna hold here. Just looking up, everything's nice and tight through the quad, the glute, the calves. And then we're gonna bring the arms down and step forward. Good. All right, same thing on the other side. So right foot's gonna step back as the arms come up. And hold. So we're noticing here if there's any discrepancies, if one side is more challenging than the other, really try to root through that front foot, making sure most of your weight's in that front heel, but you're gripping with your toes and having them spread on the floor, keeping especially that big toe down. All right, arms together and step together. All right, now we're gonna keep the right foot facing forward. We're gonna step back with the left leg straight. The inside of the left foot is gonna line up with the heel of the right. We're gonna go here with the arms outstretched, looking over your right hand. So we're gonna go here, and again, we're holding. In this position, we're getting a little more inner thigh. We're holding, flexing, staying nice and tight, but with steady breathing. Good. All right, and then we're going to turn that right foot forward and then go the other way. So left foot turns, make sure that heel is lined up with the inside of the right foot, bend the left knee, and hold. Good, so again, just doing these holds. We'll also do some pulses in some of these positions. Good, and then arms down, bring the feet together. And we'll walk back to the front of the mat with the feet together. All right, from here, we're gonna inhale up, exhale down, get our breathing and our balance. Nice tree pose. Now we're going to step the right leg back into our lunge here. So same thing, but now we're gonna turn it into an exercise. So adding some movement. Inhale the arms up, and then we're gonna exhale, twist to our left. So I'm gonna come down to the side with my elbow on the outside of the thigh, and then inhale up, and exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, and exhale, twist. One more time on this side. Inhale up, and exhale, twist, and hold. Really try to open up those shoulders, hands in prayer position here. And inhale up, and step the legs together. Whew. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to inhale, bring the left leg back, come into that nice deep lunge, arms up, and exhale, twist to your right. Twist, and inhale up, exhale, twist. So your legs are staying in that position, holding nice and strong. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. And one more, inhale up, and exhale, twist. Good, we're gonna inhale back up, bring the feet together, and we're gonna go through another sun salutation to get us down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale, reach down for the floor. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on the mat, and jump the feet back. All right, from here, we're gonna bring the knees down, so we're back in that tabletop position, or on all fours, and we're gonna do some alternating bird dogs. So make sure you do this that your foot that extends back is nice and straight, that flex and in line with the glutes. Switching with the opposite hand out. So we're gonna go 20 reps total, so 10 on each side. Good. Nice and steady, keep the glutes tight. Abs are working, feeling like you're expanding into all areas of the core, the low back, the obliques. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and bring it back down onto all fours. From here, we're going to spread the knees, sit on the heels, and go into another child's pose. Get a few deep breaths here. All right, I'm going to come back onto all fours, and we're going to work on some side planks. We're going to get some core strengthening here. So when we're doing our side plank, let's start on the right side. So right elbow wants to be underneath the shoulder. You want to make sure that your elbow, your hips, and your heels are in a line. So I don't want my feet way out here and I'm in this like V position. I'm in a nice straight line. Preferred position is stacking the feet here and bringing it up. But if need be, you can also stagger the feet. So we're going to hold here, bring the top arm up, and we're going to twist down with control. So these are controlled. 10 times on one side, 2, kind of reaching under without twisting the whole upper body. So I'm not here. I'm keeping my chest open and controlled. 8, 9, and 10. All right, dropping down. I'm gonna switch facing you, but you could just flip the other way. So same thing, I'm gonna line up my elbow, my hips, and my heels. I'm going to press up, kind of drawing up through the center of my core here. Nice and strong, my legs are flexed. Arm up, and twist for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, dropping down. And from here, we're going to lie on the back. So we're going to lie on the back with the knees bent. And we're going to do some simple glute work here. We're going to take our brick, our yoga block, and I'm going to put it skinny ways between my thighs, making sure then that my feet are in line with that my feet aren't too far out and having to press in, and they're not inside. They're nice and in line with my hips, and the block is squeezing right there. So I'm going to do some glute bridges while maintaining a squeeze on that block. So we're going to squeeze up for 15. 1. This is a great way to fire up those adductors, those inner thighs. 6. Making sure you're squeezing and exhaling up on each rep. 9. 10, we got 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're going to hold here. So as we're holding, we're squeezing the glutes, we're also squeezing that block. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. And we can remove the block. All right. From here, we're going to go into a Pilates move called our swimmers. So we're going to hug the knees to the chest. We're going to inhale, extend the legs out and the arms out to the side. So if this bothers your tailbone at all, you can make sure to keep your head down, lifting the head. It's going to add a little bit of pressure there. And the lower you go with your legs, the harder it's going to be on your core as well as on the tailbone there. So we're going to go here, hugging the knees, and inhale everything out, and exhale it in. So that's 1, and 2, 3, inhale and exhale 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in. Good. So we're going to set the feet down back in the glute position, but a little bit wider, so a little bit outside of the hips there. Bring your yoga block, and now we're going to set it under the low back. So it's really important. I want it right under the low back. I know I have a skirt on, so it's hard to see right there with the shorts. You can see that. So it's right at the low back, and I'm just going to relax into it. So we're going to alleviate some pressure on the low back. Just let your body melt into that block. Try to relax. Deep breaths. Good. All right, and we're going to remove the block and set it to the side and slowly lower our glutes down. All right, from here we're going to work on opening up our hips a bit. So we're going to do a figure 4. So cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Grab behind the left thigh, and I'm going to pull in this left leg as I'm thinking about pushing my right knee away from me. So you want that counter pressure. You want to be working both sides of it, pulling in on the one side as the other pushes away. And you should feel that in like your right glute and hip, and it can help alleviate pressure in the low back. Okay. All right, we're going to switch. Same thing on the other side. So grabbing behind the right leg, pushing that left knee away, and hold, keeping that pressure constant. And uncross. All right, you're going to put your feet down at the width of the mat. So this one we want nice and wide, right at the edges of your mat. We're going to go arms at the side, and we're going to do some windshield wipers, or yeah, they're called windshield wipers in yoga. A little different than the ab move though, so this is going to be more to elongate and stretch out your hips and your low back. So we're going to inhale and exhale, keeping the feet in place. Drop both knees to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left, and we're going to hold here. So in this position, you're going to put your left heel on top of your right knee, and now think about pushing your right knee away from you. You should feel that all along the front of the hip, like the hip flexor psoas area, as you push that away and have that added weight there. Then you're going to bring your hands above your head, and we're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand and pull that way. So you're pushing that knee away and pulling the arms up. You should feel that all through the front and side. Good. On your next inhale, bring the hands down, take the heel off, and knees back up. We're going to take a big inhale here, and exhale to the right, and do the same thing on the other side. So right heel goes on the left knee. I'm going to push my left knee away from me in this position, already feeling in that psoas. Arms above me, and I'm going to grab my wrist and pull it away. So now I'm feeling it here, all up through the left side of my rib cage, the front of my hip. Good. We're going to inhale, bring the arms down, take the foot off, and come back up. Good. All right, next we're going to grab the knees and gently rock side to side. If you prefer, you could do a happy baby here. Just kind of a gentle massage on the low back. And extend your right leg out, then your left. Back nice and flat. Arms down by your side, palms up. And just take some deep breaths here in Shavasana. Just relax. Think about breathing into any parts of your body that may be bothering you right now. Close your eyes. And use this time to meditate. Take as long as you need there. And then you're all done with this yoga sequence. All right, hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think.